What up, YouTube? D4G here, man, banging out another video. Hey, I gotta go over my fragrances that I had in Vegas. Y'all know I couldn't forget that. Y'all know I can't leave that out. Let's get into it. Y'all already know, man, I got a goal. I'm trying to hit 200 subscribers ASAP. So, what I need y'all to do, I need y'all to help me, y'all help me, man. Hit that subscribe button as well as the bell notification. If you checked out more than 2 of our videos, we just ask that you go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification so you can be updated anytime we drop anything. If football, fragrance, lifestyle is something that you're interested in, we're gonna keep you posted over here. So make sure you hit that subscribe as well as the bell. Now let's get into the video. All right, man. So I know that I told y'all in the beginning when I was asking y'all about the fragrance to take to Vegas, I think I said I was only gonna do 3. Forgive me. I actually ended up doing 4. And honestly, I can thank my boy Modest one for this one because he was the one that put it in my head. I think he said he'd take like 5 or 6 fragrances, but he'd have decants, and I don't have no decants. But when he said that, I was like, you know what? Modest one is right again. So I ended up taking 4 this time. And the first fragrance that we're gonna go over is one that I didn't even mention. Now I'm not gonna go over any notes, anything like that. Just gonna let y'all know how it performs, situations that I wore it in. That's about it. So the first one that I actually went over is one that I didn't even put in the list. This is one that just made it as I was leaving. I was like, you know what? This one will be good for almost everyday situation, just walking around. And this one is one that's not too common, a little cheapy, not one that people talk about, but I like this one, man. My pops put me on this one, and we're talking about Marble, Bed Bath and Body Works, whatever, man. I don't go in there like that. But look, this right here, I love this. It gives me like Invictus vibes almost. Yeah, this thing definitely gives me Invictus vibes. The OG one, the original one. This is like a cheaper version of that for me. It's very aquatic. It's boisterous, man. This is a lot of fragrance, man. This is one of those fragrances on days where we was walking the strip, not really going to a restaurant, just walking the strip. This is what I was putting on. And I actually got a few compliments off of this. Matter of fact, let me not say a few. I got 2. I got 2 compliments off of the times that I wore this. And again, we weren't even going out. We were just going past the strip, walking past people. We'd be stopped at a stoplight, getting ready to cross the street. Somebody's like, what is that smell? I'm like, damn, is it bad? Do I smell bad? I'm like, it's like, nah, man, it's good. I like it. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, I was definitely vibing while I was out there. But to get that and off of a fragrance that you really don't talk about like that, man, this is a good one, man. I like this. And like I said, it gives me Paco Rabanne Invictus vibes. Hey, this is a go for me. This is green bean every time. Now, the second fragrance I'm going to talk about is Amber Oud Gold Edition. I think I wore this fragrance 1, maybe 2 nights while I was down there. The first night I wore this, I think we was at the steakhouse when we went to this one. And I wore it because I knew we was going to go to the steakhouse and then we had a club we was going to go to after. I wasn't trying to do nothing too crazy. I really just wanted to feel myself, be in my own element, enjoy my time with my boys, make sure Santos had a great time. And this one right here was it, man. This stuck to my skin beautifully. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was surprised. Bruh, God damn. Man, look, I was so surprised at how, y'all know, I mean, I'm a heavy sprayer. I didn't do too many sprays, and it was still loud. It still stuck to my skin. Now, again, I did wear this more so at the nighttime. So, and I probably had it on for about a good 5 hours, 5, 6 hours maybe. And it stuck the whole time. And it smelled great the whole time. It wasn't over feminine. It was a great balance. I felt like almost, I ain't gonna say walking through it. Man, just know that this one worked out great. Like, I had no complaints. It was hot during the night, not scorching hot the way you sweating, but it was hot enough to where this right here added a little bit more performance with the heat. That's why I didn't want to overspray it to begin with. Neck, back, wrist, one on the chest for good luck. Call it a wrap after that. Like, I had to stop. But this fragrance right here was great. It played out good. I love the way it performed. I love the way I smelled. Hey, this is a good one for me, man. And now, like I said, Amber Oud Gold Edition. Now, the third fragrance that I wore, you already know. I told y'all I was on my best and worst behavior. That Carolina Herrera Bad Boy La Parfum Edition. This right here, man. I wore this first night when we went to let's just say we went to Bible study. That's all I was saying. We went to Bible study, man. This right here was good, man. I was up in there. It was a great time. It was a great sin. Got some good projection. I had a lady compliment me on it and stuff. You know, man, it was good, man. It wasn't too overpowering. It wasn't too loud, but it got the job done. Like, it got the job done. And for me to get a compliment on it, I liked it, man. I liked it. Look, bruh, I'm telling you, that cannabis, man. I'm telling you, that cannabis in this, I don't know what it was. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit was all up in there in Vegas. So maybe like the with the heat, people are already smelling cannabis, but then you smell me and it's like a different smell, but still familiar because of the cannabis. I think that's what pulled the people in a little bit, because I love this, man. It has a little bit of grapefruit in it. I'm still trying to find that shit. Like, I smell it slightly, but not enough to where I smell it in the opening. So, but I smell that cannabis though. That shit is strong in this right here. And Bad Boy La Parfum, hey, you did not let me down, my God. You did your job. Again, understand this. These fragrances are to compliment me. They don't make me. I'm already made without the compliments. Like, I feel myself already. I'm confident in myself already. I know who I am already. I don't need a fragrance to add to who I am when I'm out and about. But, you know, a little feel good to feel yourself. Again, I like to wear this shit for me. And this right here, I know everybody doesn't like this, but this is a good one for me, man. I don't care. This rocks out. Matter of fact, I wore this to the airport too. I wore this to the airport. I forgot about that. I wore this to the airport. Y'all should have seen the person next to me, man. Dude thought I rolled a whole blunt before I came in, but I was like, nah, man. He's like, but it's like I just smell cannabis, but it's good. Like, he's like, I normally don't like that smell. Hey, man. I went ahead and put him on game. You know, I don't keep everything for myself. So he asked what it was. I was like, boom, boom. We had a flight. So pulled it up for him, showed him what it was. Hey, I don't know if he ordered a bottle, but he damn sure took a screenshot. All right, and for the last and fourth and final fragrance, and for me, probably the best one that was on this trip, the best performing, the one that got, like, myself the most compliments and the most head turns, we talking about Invictus Legend. Brother. This one right here, we went to brunch. I wore this at brunch. Jesus Christ. Bruh, I wore this during brunch. I wore this a night out. Matter of fact, I wore this all day Sunday, I think. I wore this all day Sunday for brunch when we did the party buzz. Man, all day. This was a fragrance. And this right here, bruh, this right here was fire. People rocks with this one heavy. Grapefruit, citrus opening, aquatic. People like this one a lot, man. I don't know what it was, and this is definitely, y'all know how I feel about Paco Rabanne. Paco Rabanne is easily one of my favorite brands, top 3 for sure. And every single one of them just performs outstanding on me. And this right here, compared to the regular Invictus, it just has a little bit more power to it. Not taking anything away from the regular Invictus, because they both perform good. But for me, just in the Legend version, it's just more, it's more out there. And I ain't gonna lie, I like that. Like, I like my fragrances boisterous. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Unless I'm trying to be intimate or I want that one-on-one thing, I want my shit to, I want the whole room to smell me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I be wanting my shit to smell loud. But not to where it's gonna choke somebody out. It's definitely gonna smell good. Again, and I spray, I ain't gonna lie, this one I did kinda, this one right here I did kinda heavy spray. And I ain't gonna hold nothing back on that one. I was spraying the shit out of this one on Sunday. And hey, compliments came. I'm not gonna sit here and say I got a lot. I think I got 2 or 3. One of my boys that went with us to the bachelor party, he was sitting about 3 arms length away. On the other side of the table, about 3 arms length away. We had 8 people at our table. He was sitting about 3 arms length away. And he was like, he asked the guy next to him, he's like, hey, what you wearing? And he's like, I don't know, that's not me. He's like, that's Mo. And then, you know what I'm saying, put him on game again. I'm telling you, if you gonna be in the fragrances, don't be shy to share. Don't be one of those stingy people that don't want to share your fragrances, man. Share your fragrances with your buddies. Share your fragrances with your friends. Share your fragrances with strangers that you don't even know. I'm not saying give it to them, but put them up on game so they can be laced right. Ain't no need for me to be the only good smelling dude around. You want to smell good? Look, I got you, man. It's no problem. All right, y'all. That's going to be the video there. Like I said, I just kind of wanted to give y'all a rundown of the 4 fragrances that I wore to Vegas, the situations, how it played out, some of the reactions and feedback that I got. Again, shout out to my this one, because again, I took 4 instead of 3 and they all played out perfectly. And like I said, that marble one this is definitely the hidden one of the trip, because I was not expecting this, and I used this a lot more than I was expecting. But when I used it, it performed good, man. So shout out to that. Shout out to my guy Modest One. I appreciate you. Hey, with all that being said, D4G truly blessed. That's the greatness. Hey, we out.